Have you ever heard the saying, if you want to go fast, go alone? If you want to go far, go together? This is the story of Mr. Isreal, a man who had to learn this lesson the hard way. Mr. Isreal was the owner of Home Furniture International, a company he built from the ground up. He was brilliant, no doubt. He could design a chair that felt like a cloud and a table that could last a century. His showroom was a palace of wood and fabric, and the money flowed in. He thought he was the king of his empire, and in his mind he was the only one who mattered. He saw his employees not as people but as tools, a hammer, a saw, a sewing machine. He would shout, he would demand, he would belittle. "You're all replaceable," was his favorite line. He believed he was the brain and everyone else was just a pair of hands he paid for. His team was incredible. There was old Mr. Chen, the master carpenter, whose hands could read the soul of the wood. There was Maria, the head of sales, whose warm smile and honest advice made every customer feel like family. There was Sam, the young, energetic logistics guy who made sure every single piece of furniture arrived perfectly, on time, every time. They weren't just hands, they were the heart, the voice, and the legs of the company. They poured their passion into their work, not for Mr. Isreal, but because they loved what they did. But a person can only take so much. One by one, they started to leave. Mr. Chen retired early, tired of being treated like a machine. Maria found a company that valued her smile. Sam took his energy elsewhere. Mr. Isreal just scoffed. "Replaceable," he muttered, hiring new people. But the new carpenter didn't have Mr. Chen's touch. The new salesperson couldn't build the same trust. The new logistics guy made constant mistakes. Soon, the flawless reputation of Home Furniture International began to crack. Orders were delayed. Customers complained about poor quality. The palace of wood and fabric started to look like a warehouse of broken promises. Sales plummeted. And for the first time, Mr. Isreal felt a cold knot of fear in his stomach. His brain was working overtime, but the body of his company was failing. One rainy afternoon, sitting alone in his vast, empty showroom, a letter arrived. It wasn't a bill or a complaint, it was an invitation. A grand opening for a new company, Artisans Collective. He almost threw it away, but then he saw the names at the bottom. Mr. Chen, Maria, and Sam. They had pooled their savings and started their own small workshop. Curiosity, mixed with a bitter taste of anger, made him go. He walked in expecting a tiny, dusty shop. Instead, he found a bright, buzzing space filled with laughter, collaboration, and the most beautiful furniture he had ever seen. He saw Mr. Chen teaching a young apprentice, his face full of pride. He saw Maria greeting customers with that same infectious smile. He saw Sam coordinating a delivery with